Good morning. I thank you for the opportunity to talk to you. Today we are here at a very historic site. We are standing here at Fort Skanskop. It is on the same terrain as the Voortrekker Monument. Now, I'm quite honored today to have with me Major General Lawrence Smith. General Smith, thank you for the opportunity to talk to you. There's important, exciting things happening in the near future. Perhaps you can tell us a bit about this terrain, where are we, and then something about what we're looking forward to is going to happen in August 2026, if I'm correct.
Correct. Firstly, Marius, I would like to congratulate you on the prize that you won at the Film 24 Festival.
Yes, thank you.
And really,
we have the prize here. So Places of Valor was awarded. Thank you, Film of the Year. Thank you for that.
Congratulations for that. And thank you for doing this very important task. Personally, I think what you are doing here and the time that we are releasing these, and thank you for concurring with that we do it as such, is very important because this year we are remembering the start of the Bush War 60 years ago. So we will be having a parade and a remembrance service here at Fort Skanskop, right here at the amphitheater where we are standing right now. And it will be an honor for us as the Proprietary Museum to stage that specific event. Now, the reason why I think there's a good link between the Proprietary Museum and the different episodes that you are going to release is the fact that many of us were in lower positions of command or even at troop level. And in many of the operations, you didn't see the whole picture. You were only focusing on what you actually saw. And by looking at the different places of valor that you are discussing in your in your movie, I think people will get a better idea of what actually went down and what was the reasons why certain things happened as it happened. So thank you for that. But there's also another important thing. You know, there were a lot of people. For every one man at the front, there's 7 people behind that support that specific operation, and they never get to see on the ground what is happening, and they can only listen to what some people tell them. And this enables them also to really feel that they've made a difference in contributing to the successes that we've had. And as we know, we had many successes with our operations in South Angola.
Yes, no, thank you, General. No, it's an honor, and thank you. I had the privilege to have you as a guest at one of the showings of a film. Just to give clarity, so the film is a documentary film. It's a feature film. That film had the honor to be nominated at that film festival as the best film of the year. What we decided to do is to not release the film at this stage, but the material that we used to produce the film. There's 8 hours of material. And for the people that perhaps don't know it, this material was gathered on site, on location in Angola, where, as General Jannie Geldenhuys said, so-called Pacific operations. There were 20 Pacific operations. So we managed to reach 17 of the 20, where we shoot the material. And then obviously abundance of sources, from cable sources, film material. There's a lot that we mix together
to make this possible. So I hope that this will add meaning to the history, that people understand what this whole episode in South African history is about. And we know it was a very dark part because we lost a lot of lives. There's a lot of people that still suffer because of a war. That's what wars do to people. But as who are left behind, we can honor them, and we can tribute this, what we do, to those people lost their lives and that were injured during the war. So General, yeah, we're looking forward. The film will be released between now and the 23rd of August, every second week. It will be on the channel on YouTube. We will put the description at the bottom of this video, but it is a YouTube / Angolan War. So it's easy to reach that. And soon all 7 episodes will be available for viewing. I would like to use the opportunity to say interested parties. I can think of history classes in schools, cultural organizations, anybody that would like to share in the information in the series or perhaps a film. They can contact us and we will gladly make that material available. So at least the next generation gets the knowledge information that I think is important to share out of a historical scientific viewpoint.
Now, I agree with you. It will play a very different or a very important role in terms of augmenting what we are doing here at the Prepatria Museum. And I can assure you that it's amazing how many school groups we do receive here at the Prepatria Museum.
Yes, excellent.
And we are even military students that are on course are also some of our guests here. And we like to receive them and to show them around and to show them what the whole history means to us, because we are basically here to protect the legacy of all the permanent force members, the citizen force members, as well as the national servicemen that did service over this period of 26 years that this whole war played off, or 26 years, yes. So it's important that we do remember the contribution of each of these different parties and the role that they played. Because eventually what the outcome of this war was is that there was a peaceful settlement in Swa, Namibia, and also in terms of our operations in Angola, we did so much damage to the Soviet Republic and their aims in Southern Africa that it played a role in the fall of communism as a concept throughout the world.
That's right.
So we are grateful because a lot of people lost their lives and a lot of people suffered during that war.
Yes.
And we are here to remember those people and also to those that survived the war and never spoke about it. This creates an excellent opportunity for them to come and visit the museum and to be the tour guide to his family and his grandchildren, whoever he wants to bring here, and to show where he was, what he did, and to talk a little bit about his experiences during his military service.
Well, General, I've had the opportunity to have a walk through the museum. I must really compliment you of an extraordinary display. It is such a privilege to be here and see the displays, and I think nobody should miss the opportunity to come here and get a bit of a recap. You know, we believe we were about 600,000 soldiers reaching the border. But if we add all the rest that did their part in South Africa, it's much more. But tell us just perhaps a little secret. Is there something that's close to your heart, something that you treasure, that's in the museum, that you want to share with us?
Well, I think there's a lot of specific exhibitions that's close to my heart. In the first place, I think the 75 Operation Savannah exhibition is an excellent exhibition. Then we are privileged to have a very good naval exhibition here as well. And then the signers did an outstanding job in showing us almost all the equipment in working order, I must say, because on museum days they make contact with people in Kimberley, and the people can talk and use those old radios still. But apart from that, we also have 6-1 Mechanized Battalion Group with a very professional exhibition that they have here. Same with the paratroopers. So with 7 Met and 3-2 Battalion and the Special Forces that are now in the phase of completing their exhibitions here, I think it will be a very worthwhile visit to come and have a look here.
Fantastic. General, I think we're going to walk through the museum quickly. You're going to show me what you just spoke about. Just from my side, thank you again for the opportunity.
Most welcome.
Thank you for sharing this with you, and I hope the viewers will enjoy everything that is happening up until the 23rd of August. Great events was taking place, yes, I hope that my film, the people make time to look at the film. It's 30 minutes episodes, not too long at the time to watch, but I hope they will enjoy it and that will make a contribution. So General, yes, we're almost off. In the spirit of the film, which we did in Angola, if I can just put on my traveling hat, General, my guess is where are we off next on this journey?
It's a good question, because nowadays, you know, when you go there with a passport, you can go anywhere. It's not the same way as going without a passport.
General, so we will be waiting for our invitation to go to Wanda next.
We will do that.
Thank you, General. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Marius.
Go well.
Appreciate it.